Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, it's time for the face-off. While Yugi's team worked their way through the tournament, our history now turns to Seto Kaiba for a moment. As you remember, Seto had only been defeated in Duel Monsters once, by Yugi. Seto had a little brother named Mokuba. Pegasus kidnapped Mokuba and locked him in a dungeon to lure Seto into a trap, and it worked. As Seto made his way to the dungeon to save his brother, Pegasus sprung the trap and stole Mokuba's soul, just as he had Yugi's grandfather. Gosh, Pegasus has been busy.
Seto Kaiba, do you care enough about your brother's life to try and save his soul?
You're not human.
Quite human, actually. Just extraordinarily gifted.
Pegasus threw a handful of star chips at Kaiba.
Here, you'll need these for your duel with Yugi.
Why are you doing this?
My reasons are none of your concern. Maybe I just enjoy the struggle, watching the constant tug-of-war between you and Yugi Boy. Or maybe I want something you're incapable of comprehending.
Talk straight. What do you want?
I want to see if you're capable of defeating little Yugi in a duel. And only if you successfully crush him in a humiliating defeat will you get the opportunity to duel me. Then if you beat me, I promise to restore your brother's soul.
For now, I have no choice but to play your game, but as soon as I defeat Yugi, I'll be back. And you'd better make good on your promise to restore my brother, because if you don't, I'll take great pleasure in separating your soul from your body in my own way. And with that, Pegasus had another duelist under his control to take down Yugi.
Yugi and I both have enough star chips to get into the castle now. Isn't that right, Yug?
Yeah.
Finally. Grandpa, here I come. Hey guys, look. You're not gonna believe who's blocking our way into the castle.
It's Kaiba. I can't let you pass, Yugi. I've won 10 star chips, so stand aside. You may have won enough star chips to qualify for the Duelist Kingdom playoffs, but I can't allow you to face Pegasus. He's mine. You and I are going to have one final duel, Yugi. I'm not dueling you. I don't have to. So, no longer confident that your so-called heart of the cards can help you win? You're just afraid you can't beat me a second time, you coward. Back off. He doesn't have to prove anything. Yugi, you said you won by tapping into the heart of the cards, and for a long time, I didn't know what that meant. But now, I think I do, and it took Pegasus to show me. He gave me a reason to put my heart in the cards. For the first time, I can duel with fire and passion in my heart.
Yugi, you can't accept this duel.
I've changed. I deserve a rematch. Give me the chance to play you now, Yugi. Let me play you for the right reasons. Kaiba, I accept your duel. We'll see what you've really learned. Alright, so we're playing as Kaiba, so, I mean, of course Kaiba is supposed to win according to the story. And, well, I'll go ahead and make the first move. We'll see if that's a mistake or not. This is also the duel in the anime where Kaiba summons the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. It's there in our fusion deck. Show us our fusion deck. Yes, 3 blue eyes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start by playing this Pot of Greed. It lets me draw 2 more cards. We also have a tuner, but we don't have any synchro monsters, so I guess we can't do that. We have the polymerization. We just need 3 blue eyes to get into our hand. So let's set the White Stone of Legend. When it's sent to the graveyard, we'll get to add a blue eyes from our deck to our hand. So we almost kind of have 2 blue eyes in our hand already. We just have to go through the process. And we'll get a blue eyes. I don't know if we'll end up killing Yugi with the Blue Eyes Ultimate. I'm certainly going to try, but based on, you know, spells and traps and stuff, that may or may not happen. I do want to try... Ooh, Crush Card Virus. That could be incredibly useful. especially with that. So let's do that. Yeah, he drew. I'm not going to activate stuff yet. Ooh, the Celtic Guardian. So he's going to attack us with that sort of weak monster. Wall of Illusions will make him put it back in his hand. Alright, we're going to activate this Crush Card Virus, tribute our Wall of Illusion, and now we can... Wow. So none of his cards are going to be affected by this right now. But the Crush card will last for 3 turns. We'll get to see all of his cards that he gets. Ooh, Summoner's Art. Now, even though, you know, these cards didn't exist like Summoner's Art and White Stone of Legend, they do fit the theme of what was going on with the anime deck of trying to get the 3 blue eyes into our hand. We're going to play this Battle Ox here. I just want to see if that face down is going to end up doing anything to us. Apparently it's not. And we're going to get to see his draws. Crush Card Virus? You didn't show me what he drew. Is Crush Card Virus just not working the way... Also look at all your opponent's hand and monsters they control if you do. Then you can destroy up to 3 monsters with 1500 or more attack in their deck. I guess it had to have destroyed something in order for me to... Wow, that works way differently than the way Crush Card used to. Way different. Okay, so the face down is obviously going to be the... Well, it doesn't even matter what the face down is because we can't attack due to the swords. So we're going to sit here for a little while. Ryu Kishin powered, why not throw this on the field too? And just one more turn under the swords. There's Mammoth Graveyard. It's going to attack our... It's not going to attack our face down. Alright, well, we've got a small army here ready to take down Yugi's monsters that all have 1500 or less attack because our Crush Card Virus showed us that. Crush Card was supposed to, like, continue looking at the top cards of our opponent's deck for several turns and destroy any monsters he drew that had 1500 or more attack. I'm not entirely sure why things didn't work out that way. But regardless, let's go to our combat step. Let's start attacking things. Mirror Force. Oh, that's rude. Oh, well, let's go ahead and set that. We still need our other White Stone of Legend to die. Oh, he's definitely got the attack power to do it. There you go. And that gets us our 3rd Blue Eyes. So we now have all of our Blue Eyes. Well, let's go ahead and use this Summoner's Art. We're going to Tribute Summon this thing first, just in case his face down is like some sort of bottomless trap hole or something. I don't know what it could be. But there's our Sword Stalker. Well, it's still alive, so let's go ahead and play our Polymerization. and make our Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. As we get some cool fusion summoning sound effects. And, well, 4,500 attack, we're not putting that in defense position. Let's go to battle, and let's start killing stuff. I'll show you what a real dragon is like. Oh, Karibu's going to prevent the damage. Oh, that's fine. You can't do that forever. Grappler, this thing is weak. Well, it's still stronger than half the cards he's playing, but still. Oh, he's got another face down. Fusion Sage. I guess we can play this to find a polymerization, just to get it out of our deck so we don't spend a draw phase drawing a polymerization. Why are there 3 polymerizations, but no other fusion monsters to use? Whatever. We're going to play this Grappler because it can actually kill something on the field right now. So we're going to have it do that. Don't pick... Okay. Just going to say, don't pick the Mystical Elf, and Blue Eyes will kill that. And now Yami Yugi is in a very tight spot here. Not sure what his face downs could be, but obviously it's nothing that stops the Blue Eyes Ultimate. Summoner's Art is not going to do anything. In fact, it won't even let us activate the card due to us not having a real target for it. We'll use Swordstalker to take out whatever his defense position monster is. 1500 defense, I chose correctly. We'll use Grappler. Scapegoat. Well, there's more sheep to blow up. Okay. We need like a fairy meteor crush or something just to move this duel along here. Yugi's now just trying to stall. You can't really outpower this Blue Eyes Ultimate. Mystic Box. He can kill it. Yeah. So he killed our Blue Eyes Ultimate and gave us... What did he do to my Swordstalker? He killed our Blue Eyes Ultimate and gave us his stupid little token monster with his thing. What did he use to... with the Mystic Box? Donate. Destroy as many Karibu and Karibu tokens as you control. Then destroy cards your opponent controls up to the number of Karibu and Karibu tokens destroyed by this... That's dumb. He just summoned Karibu and then used this donate card to kill our Swordstalker. Well, I guess that's going to go in defense position. I guess we can flip up Sagi. We didn't even get to smack Yugi with that... There's no point for these polymerizations. Maybe we'll discard him to a Graceful Charity or something. But, didn't even get to smack Yugi with the Blue Eyes Ultimate on his life total. Also, we did get an attack off on Blue Eyes. I'm surprised we didn't have a Blue Eyes Ultimate animation. Since Blue Eyes Ultimate was one of the quite iconic monsters at the time. Oh, look, Dispel. Well, let's use it on that face down. Oh, it's another Scapegoat. He didn't activate it in response? Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to complain. Because it's less time that he gets to stall from our 600 attack and 1300 attack. Yeah, like I said, my goal was to just summon the Blue Eyes Ultimate. Didn't know if we'd be able to finish off Yugi with it. Turns out we're not going to be able to. Unless we get a Monster Reborn, that'd be nice too. But Yugi is running low on the life points. So if he doesn't draw a monster that he can use here, the game's going to end up being over. He drew a monster. Fabulous. Ooh, but I drew a monster, and it has 1,200 attack points. I just hope whatever that monster is dies to Grappler. Oh, well, look, it does. Just barely. And I can hit him for exactly 1,200 with the Katatsumi Giant. Well, that was interesting. Yugi refused to finish his attack against Kaiba because he would have inflicted physical harm. When Yugi refused to attack, Kaiba struck and took the victory. Basically what happened, Kaiba threatened to jump off of the castle and kill himself if Yugi didn't let him win. Even though in the duel, Kaiba used his Monster Reborn on one of his Blue Eyes heads, and could have actually won the duel right then and there, but chose to give Yugi another turn and did that whole dramatic stuff. It didn't really make sense why he did that. I can't believe it. That underhanded sleazeball wiped Yugi out. I'm sorry about your grandpa, but you did the right thing. You would have had to hurt Kaiba, and I know your grandpa wouldn't want to be saved that way. Then I guess he got what he wanted. If Yugi had done what needed to be done, he would be entering the castle, not me. But he was too weak to follow through on his play. Pegasus's plan had worked to perfection. Good job, Kaiba boy. As you wish, I will be your next opponent. Little Yugi didn't fare nearly so well in this rematch. His spirit is broken, and his grandfather's soul remains mine. Ha ha ha. And the next duel is a duel of tears. That doesn't sound good. Reverse duel. By the way, speaking of the reverse duel, I did do a reverse duel until I actually won the duel. And nothing significant happened. You just play as the other character, and you can use the other character's deck in the same duel. So it can be interesting, something to do for fun, not something productive in terms of story purposes. It doesn't change anything else in the game. Next, we gotta play as Taya. This'll be great.